It's coming back to country, so walking with country, being on country.
To feel everything, to believe it, and to take hold of.
Have you all looked at where you're going? You know where you're heading off to?
I think so.
Oh, that's a good start. Yeah, well, just follow with the ones that know where they're going then.
The idea of walking the Jatbula Trail came about 2 years ago, just between Lisa Mumban, myself, Trish Rigby, Shiri Assam, on our way to Nuka community.
We're going through our bucket list. So we all decided that we were going to a hike together, something, get out of our comfort zone, do something for us.
Then Lisa said, well, let's make it a reality. Let's get the youth and the younger ladies involved in the walk.
So we've been pre-planning 2 years, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, and then it started happening.
Importantly, you and me, we all got to respect each other and respect that country. Us group of women, mixed women, this is our first walk, and you and me should take honor and integrity as we take that trail. We're not just walking on an ordinary trail. It's a very, very, very ancient and important trail that our people walked.
Tuck those belly in.
We're setting off now on that trail, and the best part of it is everyone just taking that step to walk that trail, and it's going to be a challenge, but I really believe that every woman in this group are just so looking forward.
Pretty excited driving down from Darwin and helping to get the gear together, and we're just looking forward to maybe catching a brim for dinner, otherwise we might be a little bit hungry.
Even when a lot of my elders were alive, we wanted, they were talking about doing the trail, and it didn't happen, but now, it's a time.
I didn't know what to expect. Like, I've seen things about Katherine Gorge and thought, it's just going to be beautiful.
So I Googled it. I must say I had a minor heart attack. It was like, oh my God, this is serious.
It was boring staying home. That's why I had to get out of the house and came to walk to the Jatbula Trail.
I didn't know what to expect, so I just said, all right, if there's other ladies there, well, why not? And if there's fun, I'm in for it, so I did.
It's looking good. Awesome, thank you.
Peter Jatbula was a man that was very inspirational, a legendary man, a man that stood for his people, stood for his country, along with many other Jawoyn elders and leaders. His country wasn't anywhere here, but he was a man that held the authority not only for his clan, but for many other clan groups within Jawoyn tribe. Apparently he was one that walked with his family last on this trail. We're getting at that rock hole, we can bogey him up.
Thinking of all the elders that walked this trail before.
It's good to stop too, Don't try to just keep pushing himself.
It kind of bring back sort of memories of the old people, elders present and past.
This trail was very important, a very ancient trail that was used in and among Jawoyn people, whether they were traveling country to and from, but also the message part was very important, in terms of if there was a death, there was a ceremony, or, other ceremony that was held elsewhere, then this trail would use to walk from country to country. Jawoyn people walked this trail also to protect the country. I'm start from here and then I'm gonna Karakara cave and through town, Catherine. You might want to look at Karak, that Freeman now.
It was a good experience to walk along after being dropped off with the boat.
We walked a couple of k's and it was a very long walk for me, and It was pretty good.
No, knife.
I didn't think that it would be hot and I'd be sweating and everything like that. Getting dehydrated, yeah.
We just sat down and have our lunch break, you know, and you can see the billabong there, which they had no fish in it. Plus you're gonna cross a bit of the muddy area.
The amount of stuff that we carried in our backpack was killing us. It wasn't much, but the weight of it, yeah, that was the hardest part, I reckon, and climbing up the jump up.
Jane Ranyu said, the hill's just a climb and down it goes, but it wasn't that.
By now it's like my body is on autopilot. So we were going up the jump up and all I could hear is Helen, Baba, Baba, we're at the top. And next thing I hear, and I won't say the word, but it came out and I was like, you're kidding. Oh, Baba, we're only halfway there.
It was further than what we expected, so we've named it the Jane Ranyu Jump Up.
We got to Biddlecombe and I thought, oh, this is beautiful, you know, this is where we're staying, I could do this, like 4 more days of this, I can do this. I was in pain though. I was in pain in places that I couldn't do. We went for a swim and the water is just beautiful. The country is beautiful, and so we all swam like mermaids and got out and I wrote in my diary, day 1 was, dear nannies, Nana is in pain. That's all I could write because I couldn't even think of anything else.
I thought I was dying. I didn't even get to go to the river to cool off. I was just laying down. Yep. I said, nah, I'm not moving any farther than this. Left my boots on and just lying down for a minute.
Hey, wait!
My son gave me a few, hints about the rugged track and the hills and the rocks and crossing the creeks and, walking up the hills. So I had a fair idea, but obviously I'm not fit enough. It's starting to get to me. I'm in pain, but I want to challenge this walk.
Feeling good right now. Feeling good?
So you're coming back with me?
Yeah. Take the next challenge.
It's just an honour being on this walk and with these women. We've all laughed. We're all in pain, but we've all laughed. Yeah.
Very sore yesterday, but feeling very satisfied that we made the first camp in the afternoon, and then the Cascade swim was just beautiful, so couldn't ask for a better spot to be camping overnight.
As a Jawoyn woman walking this trail, it's an honour. I've driven it, I've flown it, but I've not actually walked it. And it's having that connection when you're walking through country.
Every step that I took walking this trail was just one of the proud moments.
It's fun being out at country, seeing all the rocks and rivers. And bush life is much better.
Beautiful, beautiful. Could have had a swim in there, Emma. Oh, yeah, should have.
There's that theory about mindfulness. Don't spend too much time on the past and the future because that'll just bring anxiety, so just be in the moment. So that was my philosophy coming here, was just enjoy it for what it is.
As we walked all along the side, we saw painting from the ancestors. That was one of my favorite bit of my part that I loved. Seeing those painting on the rock was great.
Right on the top of the bird.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm 17 miles.
Yeah, right on the top though.
Oh, yeah. I reckon more up here.
How his Uncle Philip Runyon pointed out there was a red shirt in a crevice. All those.
Did they get any sleep that night or nothing? We stopped at this beautiful art site, so the rest of the group walked on and found another site. Come back to check, and it was like an executive meeting. You know, there's Helen and Lisa, the four of them all sitting down there on their phones, either texting or ringing.
Yeah, as soon as we got coverage, yes, straight to my phone.
On Facebook.
You should have seen the girls all rushing for their bag for phone.
Switched it on, went straight to Facebook, had to check it out.
Yeah, and the Aboriginal Investment Group now.
What, lady? I didn't go on Facebook. I just texted my son, tell him, don't worry about me. I'm still alive and I'm still walking.
We was up the hills waiting for them, and I had a whistle, and when they got closer, I blowed it and said, Facebook is banned from now.
You didn't come for Facebook with me.
And that kind of really hit me, you know, and felt so bad not being, you know, someone that's supposed to be leading everyone.
I thought that was hilarious. That was a classic. None of this mobile dreaming.
These ladies, they're extraordinary. I mean, they've, shared their knowledge, their experience, maybe some of their little private life.
This is good support.
It's been good. We made friends with other people as well.
After the lunch, me and the other two girls went and found a little billabong. Make you want to dive in. Went with a fishing line to go fishing. But we didn't catch any fish, so we went back, sat down, and started walking again.
It was hard going. It was really hard going. I think it was just determination from me that got me through. It was just like, I just got to keep walking, because it was tough.
Although we were full of our strength and, you know, our energy at the first stage of it, as the trail kept further and further, this is where the challenges start. Every step that we made, every strength in our body, we had to use to just manage that walk.
You know, we're not all young, we're not all old. Some of us are healthy and some of us aren't. You know, we've got all sports injuries, so, you know, it takes us a while to get to places, but, you know, we get there. But the best thing about it is teamwork, you know, helping each other through from spot to spot.
We're going to catch fish and turtle tonight, right by that riverside.
You must know, and I got my packet of noodles.
Yeah, I got my tuna.
This tree here, it's a turkey bush tree.
They usually start flowering in the cold weather, so now we're coming off the cool. That's the white one. Yeah.
Well, this is more popular than the white one, eh? This is a rare.
And everyone in the bush knows this, like in West Arnhem, because that's flowers when it's time for the Darwin show.
Okay.
When it's cool. It's just so beautiful, eh?
It is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little petals. And we've just found this one. It must be the end of the flowering season. It's usually prolific, like you'd have all this would be covered. You know, like the turkey bush is that purple mauve one, this would be covered. And you'd see it like a white bush as you drive past.
Mm. Yeah. Good country, all right? Being someone not living on the land that had to come out to the country to walk it was just one of the challenging moments. I really got emotional walking it. This is what a lot of people are missing out on country. I realize now that it's not only just see it and feel it, but to embrace it is the more of it all. You get that really mixed feeling, you know, it's beautiful. You feel blessed with your country. It's rich and it's real. On the other hand, it was a challenge. After we were sitting down and talking, you know, we came to a decision because a lot of us were still sore from the long walk that we did on the second stage. And we didn't have enough time for ourselves and for this country. The more we stayed, the more we all captured the surrounding natural part of this country.
What we realised more than anything, all of us, yeah, we can do the hot trail in 5 days and things, but you don't really get to enjoy country and appreciate country. That was the thing, like, because we were just walking.
Thought we're going to keep walking, but we had to come to a decision. The decision that we all came to was to stop here at Crystal Fall. We've learned, we've experienced a lifetime that we still want to challenge.
Whilst we're on this trip, we're bonding with each other and we're trusting each other, getting to know one another and helping each other along.
Walking with these beautiful ladies, hey, just keep your sanity. Otherwise, I would have lost it, hey, to be quite honest.
And the younger girls, I think it's good to see them to get involved in these sort of things too.
Just being around older people, it was fun because they're funny and like making jokes and all that.
Everyone just gets on, you know, does their own thing, or, you know, can sit down and have a talk about anything from politics to health to family to going out to kids. So that's been really good.
Everyone's bonded, everyone sort of stood out and looked out for each other.
The experience with them is just connection, trust, support.
Embraced with the country, but the spirit as well.